Man's back. Today we're going to start a Kennedy half-dollar collection. The bank finally came through with a box for me, but in the meantime I collected these odd ones. Those came from one bank, and those came from another bank, and those I just got when I could find. The books, the first two I had for a long time, and I went and bought the last one to complete the series. I remember a while back watching someone do these kinds of rolls, and he would weigh the rolls before opening them and could tell by weight if there was silver in them or not. So I decided to research that a little bit, and this is what I came up with. Clad coins weigh 11.34 grams. 40% coins weigh 11.5 grams, so there's just a 0.16 gram difference in those two coins. But the 90% silver weighs a full gram more than the 40% silver, and 1.16 grams more than the clad. So I thought the next step would be to take the weight of the clad times 20 coins in a roll, and that comes up to 226.8 grams maximum weight. That'd be right off of the mint. So of course there's going to be some wear. First roll on the scale, 224. I thought 226.8, I can't get the point, so I think that's 3 grams light. That's, is that wear? These white ones are 2.24. Every one. So take my word on that. And then when I weighed these customer wrap rolls, 2 of them were heavy. 226. 226. If the hypothesis is correct, those 2 rolls are most likely to have some silver in it. Heavier it is, more likely. So let's test that theory. I'm going to start breaking into these rolls here. Those are all the ones that weigh 224 grams. And then I'm going to look at those. Now the 2 on the right, those are the 2 that weigh 226. The one on the left, that bounced back and forth between 224 and 226. So I kind of set that one aside to see if that actually made a difference. So I'll definitely come back when I get to those, or if I find anything in there. I am actually sorting them here as I go, and I got the 70s, the bicentennials, the 80s and the 90s, and nothing past that. So yet. This is after those first 8 bank wrapped white rolls, and the mix was a little over 4 rolls of 70s, a little over half a roll of bicentennials, but a roll and a half of 80s, a roll and a half of 90s, less than half a roll of the 2000s for circulation, and then those are the not intended for circulations. These are the NIFCs. In 05 Denver, 08 Philly, 08 Denver. There are 3 2010 Philadelphias. There's a 2011 Philadelphia and a 2011 Denver. I also found 2 proof coins. Not too bad. The 88's a little fogged up on the edges. The 92 is in good shape. We'll take those. 4 more rolls of those customer wrap rolls done, and the stacks are growing. Dead soldiers over there. So I'm at that first roll where I think there might be something in it. So I'm going to set up the tripod for that. And nothing special about this one yet. But in that roll was another proof. So this is the first roll that weighed 226 grams. So this is what I'm putting hopes on. I don't see anything special in that roll either. And this is my last shot at 226. Nothing special there either. So 224, 226 doesn't seem to yield any silver. Well, I got done with those 15 plus rolls. No silver. Learned a little bit on weight and what to look for when I crack into the box there. So this is my mess I'm going to go through now. Those are the 70s, and that row is the bicentennials. Those are all the 80s, those are all the 90s, and those are going to be the not intended for circulations. I also took the time to list all of the clad DDOs, DDRs, RPMs I'm looking for. So I got to add the 96 die clash to this. And if there's anything else that you know of, drop it in the comments. This list here, if you look here, I got tabs for pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, has, and dollars. Has are my last one. So there's my dollar list. There's my quarter list. You get the idea. Let me get some organization done, and I'll be back. I organized that mess. I have one coin for each of the clad mintages. So that just gives you an idea. These are the first candidates to go in these books. Okay, so it's time to bust into this box and see what we can find. I'm through the first half of the box, and so what I've been doing is for every mintage, for the ones in circulation up to 2002, got the best example I can find of each one. So could not find any 87s P or D, and I still haven't come up with an 02 Philadelphia. The coins with the marker on them denotes the varieties I'm looking for. As far as finds go, there were only 2 NIFCs in 25 rolls. Those first 15 rolls I did had 11 finds. Just one of them was in those customer wrap rolls. So those 8 bank wrap rolls, I had 10 finds. And then I had 2 finds in 25 rolls. If you're getting any value at all out of this, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Share it with your friends. And hit that notification bell. Thank you very much. Completed that box. Updated each date as best I could. And we had one more NIFC. This is a 2012 Denver. Next step is I'm going to take and put all these in those books right there. This is what I came up with. We'll start with the 3 proofs, 78, 88, and 92 San Franciscos. We didn't get any silver, but we got every one of the coins intended for circulation. This is hard with this glare. So a lot of these are in bad shape. I'll put together a list of what I need to upgrade. So when I do the next box. Now the 87s, I looked it up on Wikipedia. Those are not intended for circulation also, just for that 1 year. Still 2 million of them, 2.9 million of them each made. And then the not intended for circulation started back up again in 2002 and go all the way, the rumor is, till 2021. So I'm kind of happy about this. Got every single intended for circulation coin and a good chunk of the other ones. There's an empty page. And a few extra, 2 extra 2010 and 1 extra 2011, 2 extra 2010 Denvers and 1 extra 2011 Denver. Alright, we're going to wrap this up. There are my 3 books. Those are my proofs and extra NIFCs. And that's a list I have of basically the uglies and those missing 87s. So until next time, Matt Man's out.